Happy birthday season, Capricorn-Aquarius. Welcome into your angel and ancestor message. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you returning, welcome back, y'all. And for all my members tuning in, thank you so very much for your love and support. If you would like to become a member here on YouTube or over on Patreon, those links to join are in the description box below. Make sure you check out the community post. I did post an update about the memberships here on YouTube and the memberships over on Patreon. We now have cusp only member tiers, so you can access the extendeds for whatever cusp you truly resonate with the most, as well as the weekly live readings and the bi-monthly moon readings for the new and full moon. So you'll have access to all of that, plus an exclusive cusp discount code to use on my website for personal readings at the moment. All right, so if you're interested, check that out. The YouTube memberships have also shifted and changed, so again, tune in over on the community board for more information. And without further ado, let's get into this. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, and the angels and ancestors of my subscribers, what do they need to hear? What's going on? What message do you have for them for Capricorn-Aquarius season? Make sure you guys also like the video and subscribe to the channel so I can continue to pick up on your energy for future readings, okay? We'll be getting into our love readings here soon. All right, we've got manifestation. All right, that's a beautiful energy. Manifestation's raining down on you. That's awesome. Take a step back, okay? So maybe you're too focused on manifesting and learning experience. Okay, there could be also some heart chakra blockages here. Or you could be too focused on something that you've experienced or gone through, like too close to it for you to really see it for the manifestation or the blessing or the protection that it was. So like there's a need to maybe get into some solitude here, just a little bit, to kind of hear your own thoughts and kind of get down to that space in the heart where you can let something go. Something about surrender. Yeah, harmony and resolution. So there's harmony and resolution coming in to whatever this learning experience is or was. Something that you maybe hoped was manifesting for you or you wanted to manifest for yourself. Maybe you were trying to manifest something here and you thought it showed up, so you went for it and it ended up not being what you wanted it to be. Which is why Spirit would be like, okay, take a step back and recognize it for the learning experience. So you maybe needed this experience before you could actually get the true manifestation. If something definitely maybe left you without a resolution or feeling unresolved or unsettled, something will come in here to settle that scale. So I see scales. So some of you could have Libra in your chart. This could be surrounding a situation with the Libra or the justice system. Take it as it resonates, or just karma, dharma in general. I also get I just heard, we hear your prayers. Okay. Somebody's angels or guides is like, we hear you, we hear you, we hear you, we hear you. Yes, we know, we hear you. Okay, take a step back and let us work. You go do your work, we'll do our work. Your work is to understand that whatever you've gone through was a learning experience. Okay? Or to gather the wisdom from whatever this experience is that you've had. All right, let's talk about it. What's going on with this manifestation? All right, it says manifestation is the ability to bring our thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us create from deep within energies and experiences that lead us towards greater fulfillment and purpose. You are blessed to have received this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master of manifestation, and whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring that dream into reality. If you are working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether that be a project, an opportunity, or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and the positive events that are happening around you as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. You are one with the universe at this time and have the ability to manifest incredible experiences and opportunities. You are being encouraged to understand that any new opportunities arising will allow you to step up and move forward in your life. Your energy is aligned with pure potential, and it's important to know that everything you focused on now is going to grow, adapt, and expand in line with your energy field. Your angels are encouraging you to be open and receptive as the universe is offering you the guidance, abundance, support, and healing you require based on your current situation. Recognize the incredible gifts and support that are available to you now. The power of the universe is within you. So that tied in with take a step back and a learning experience. Yeah, some of you are... I just heard stepping on the divine's toes a little bit. Okay? Stepping on the divine's toes a little bit. You need to take a step back. Best way to manifest something for sure is to set the intention for it. Trust that it'll show up. Don't think about it again. Some of you are thinking about it too much. Thinking about it so much that it actually can't come through because maybe you're whittling it down too small. Okay, some of you have to kind of leave this open-ended. Whatever this manifestation is, you have to leave it open-ended. So release the expectation of a particular outcome here, okay? And that's exactly what we're going to talk about with taking a step back, okay? So your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There is an excitable and action-orientated energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. So don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive, okay? Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and highest good. When we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can often miss signals, signs, and messages that are encouraging us to change course. If you have a big decision to make now, or are in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have concerns about another person or a relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and self-awareness. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. That's what I mean. You gotta let the universe step in and balance this out, which means you have to let go of it. Okay, and some of you, that could be pulling out some control issues here. We all got them. Everybody, all right? But this is an exercise or an opportunity for you to release control and let the divine surprise you. Again, clear message, they hear your prayers. They know what you want. They know your heart's desires. They want to bring it to you. It's not coming in, not as like a punishment. because it's divine timing. Okay? It's divine timing. And I know we don't like to hear that. I know. But it's the truth of the matter. Okay, so let's talk about this learning experience. It says you have dedicated a lot of your time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world, and have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Even though not everything has been easy or perfect, there has been a positive in that you have come to understand yourself, your gifts, and your abilities better than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are, what you stand for, and what's important to you in life. When this card appears for you, angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. So they see all that you've had to go through, all that you've gotten through, okay? Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and inner strength have increased. Know that the cloud has silver lining, and you will soon have moved beyond the feeling of being stuck or unsupported. Okay, so maybe that's been kind of the vibe. Again, it's giving like Fool energy here, okay? You've closed out the cycle, you've gone through the Saturn, you've passed the test, right? Whatever that might be. You've learned what you needed to learn, you've gained the wisdom. But that new door has not opened yet, so it's like, what do you do in the meantime? You trust fall. You just constantly bring yourself back to a state of trust. Okay? Positive self-talk. You're capable. You can do this. Like, really some of you got to give yourself some pep talk. When your mind starts to panic or freak out about what has not happened yet or what manifestations haven't shown up yet. Pep talk. Okay? Positive self-talk will go a long way in this energy. All right, it says inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without the challenges that life has presented to you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. This is a time for you to reflect on the incredible strength you have. No matter what has gone wrong for you, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? This card represents the teacher you have within. And through integrity and connection, you will be able to find a message within the mystery. If you are still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light at the end of the tunnel is you. So you finding your light again is the light at the end of the tunnel. It's what brings you to the close. It's what gets you through to that next threshold, okay? You rediscovering your light, right? So trust and believe that harmony and resolution is coming your way, okay? Whatever the situation, whatever difficulties you've overcome recently, it feels like you're moving then into a season where things might be a little bit more fun, a little bit more playful, a little bit more enjoyable, not as difficult because of what you've just gone through. Not that you won't have another difficult season, but I think you can let go of the anticipation of more difficulty. Maybe that's what has some of you a little nervous. Like, oh gosh, am I going to have to repeat a cycle? No, I think you've cleared it. Whatever this is, I think you've cleared it. You just have to hold on to the lesson or integrate the lessons that you've learned about yourself and who you are, okay? So this could also say like not taking whatever the difficulty was personally. And that's hard to do. That's so hard to do, especially if it felt super personal or it was super isolated for you. Maybe it felt like you were the only person going through that or you were targeted in some way like that. Like I kind of get that. It's getting out of that energy of taking it personally, okay? And freeing yourself that way so you can rediscover your light and all that is so wonderful and beautiful about yourself, okay? What is this manifestation though? Let's talk about it. What's manifesting here? Oh, okay. I thought it flipped over. The Six of Swords, you moving on, moving forward. Some of you are looking for a direction. clear direction. So like I said, that Fool energy. I know I'm not going backwards. I'm not returning there, but I really don't know where I'm headed. I'm just waiting on those aces to come through. Yeah, you got some aces coming your way, okay? Don't worry about that. Yeah, the 9 of Swords, but that could be what you're worried about. Yeah, don't stress about what's up ahead too much. So maybe focusing on, again, what you want to manifest could be causing some unnecessary anxiety. And that's why Spirit's telling you to take a step back. Clarify the 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords for this manifestation. Thinking about it too much. Ooh. Yeah, the Page of Swords, which is Capricorn-Aquarius energy for me. Adapting a new mindset. Yeah. Rather than worry about what's up ahead. Like, again, like I said, oh my God, is it going to be another difficult situation? Oh my God, is it going to be that? Like, don't throw that out. And start speaking positively about what you will experience. Okay? It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so exciting. Or it's going to be exactly what I need when I need it. I'm going to enjoy it. Like, start prepping. It's like you have to kind of prep yourself for the energy. I can't get over that, like, pep talk type of energy. Self-regulating, isn't that what that is? Maybe that's what you got to do a little bit more here. What's the energy between manifestation and taking a step back here, Spirit? Thank you. The World and the 8 of Wands. Like I said, you're past the world. You've closed it out. Those aces are coming. It's coming. It is. And I know you probably have heard that from maybe, I don't know, if you watch other readers, several other readers. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it is. But it's like watching a pot. A watch pot never boils. It will seem like an entire hour for that water to boil if you just sit there and like look at it and look at it. But if you go prep your veggies, you go make your sauce, you go do this, you get everything ready, boom, that water boils quick because you're not paying attention to it. So you got to put your attention, your focus, Page of Swords, elsewhere for a little while, okay? Just to give your mind a break, to give the energy a bit of a break. Yeah, and then the Fool in reverse, exactly. I'm laughing because it's so human, but clarify, exactly, 7 of Swords. Yeah. Because if you don't take a step back, you're going to start seeing shadows. Like, your mind's going to start playing tricks on you. Don't let your mind play tricks on you here, okay? You have completed a cycle. You have completed a cycle, or you are completing a cycle. Maybe you're still in this Saturn energy a little bit. Okay? Know that you will move forward. You will move on. Ace of Wands in reverse. Magician. So, okay, right, with the Magician energy, they need all the aces. So there is an Ace of Wands that wants to come in, but you're like too close, or you're too focused on it. I don't know why. It's like you gotta shift your focus here. For whoever this is, shift your focus. Enjoy being in that Fool energy so it gets upright. Rather than assuming you're in the Fool energy because something's gone wrong. I don't know. It's like everything is going the way that it was meant to. Okay. Ace of Coins. Right. Like I said, those aces are coming in. You got to take a step back so that you can be in that Ace of Wands energy. So some of you already have the Ace of Wands, but you're not tapped into it. That's, again, the pep talk, the self-talk. Get excited. Speak life into your path. Not destruction, not fear, not worry. 9 of Cups, yeah. This is a mental battle. Temperance. Ooh, yeah. Patience. You gotta find some patience here, my loves. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. Especially when you're trying to close out a cycle or a cycle is closing out. It could just feel like you're on a never-ending ladder, right? Like you're just constantly reaching for something and never kind of getting to that destination, or never finally receiving the manifestation. Or like you're hopeful and optimistic, but still kind of in that waiting period. I just give it time. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know, but give it a little bit more time. Okay, maybe something about spring might be significant here for you. 9 of Coins at the bottom. Tell me more about this learning experience, the 3 of Wands. Whatever you've gone through, whatever the difficulties you've overcome here, it has set you up to receive something, to receive these aces. It has. Page of Wands. So again, it's like it's something to get excited about. Something to get excited about. And then you got the 8 of Coins kind of in the challenge. Yeah. I think some of you are anticipating more hard work, and that's making you resist it, or resist these shifts and changes, or kind of cling on to something, or hold yourself back in a way because it's like, I don't want to, it's too much, it's too painful, or it's too stressful. It's like, I don't know what that is. Whatever you've gone through, yeah, that must have been a doozy. It must have been. 9 of Cups, 9 of Coins keeps popping out at the bottom. Clarify this 9 of Cups here, Spirit. Queen of Coins, yeah. So this could also be centered around your stability here. Queen of Cups also at the bottom. Okay, so what you might have to reconcile in this season, okay, is that yes, you put in all that hard work. Yes, of course, maybe you had a different ideal or a different expectation for the outcome that maybe didn't happen. So it feels like you did all that work for nothing. And it's not for nothing. It's not in vain. You haven't done whatever you've done, whatever this shift is. Some of you have gone through a major transformation or are going through a major transformation. This isn't happening. How can I say that, Spirit? It's almost like Spirit wants you to get in the mindset that all that you've gone through was worth it. But I understand, like, you can't feel like that if you don't have the tangible or any sort of glimpse of reassurance that, yeah, okay, you did the right thing, or you made the right choices, or you shifted the right perspective, you put in the right work, if you're not getting that reward. So I totally understand. But I feel like Spirit's like, it's coming. But I feel like you maybe wanted it yesterday. Okay. So patience, again, truly a virtue. That's what I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. So you got to step out of that mindset, okay? It was for purpose. It was absolutely for purpose. And I think you'll start to see that soon. But in the meantime, your work is to not let your mind play tricks on you about where you are. Okay? It's like almost there's this energy or this thought that's trying to convince you that you're not in the full energy, full in reverse. Oh, there are no new beginnings. It's not happening for you. You're just stuck and stranded, and that's not true. But you have to maintain that perspective of that's not true. Okay, in your own mind. So this is like a mental work, mental game. Mind over matter here, okay? Because I know. When you put in all that work, and it doesn't lead you to where you thought it would, that could be really disappointing. It can make you feel like a failure, but you're not a failure. You haven't failed. You've actually succeeded. It's just hard to see right now. And that's okay, because maybe you're just a little too close to it, or this whole situation of difficulty is just a little too fresh for it to settle in the way that it's meant to, okay? So again, give yourself some time. It's okay. Give yourself time. So what other guidance here do you have, Spirit? angels and ancestors, what other guidance is relevant to this message and energy to help support my subscribers? You've got the White Witch, be the light. Okay. Be the light, right. You be the light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. Once you rediscover that light, once you start shining that light out a little bit more, focusing more on the light within you, the more it can lead you, okay? Whew. And then you've got Sky Father, trust in the unknown. And that's what I think you might be struggling with. I can't trust in what I don't see. Well, I mean, right, that's a spiritual journey for you, right? High Priestess, harness mystical power or mystic power. If there's any time to trust, it's when you are in that full energy, when you've closed out that cycle and you're waiting on those aces to come forward so you can begin anew. Sometimes that waiting period is maybe even longer than we anticipate. So you think it might be a quick turnaround when actually it might be a little bit longer. And I feel like the longer that it's taking, the more anxious someone's getting. So you got to self-regulate here, okay? What else? What other guidance do you have here for this message? Okay, take care of your needs. Winter, we are in the season of winter here where I am in the States. So maybe that's how I said. Something about spring could be more in alignment for this manifestation. Like if it were to come in now, it wouldn't be right. But just focus on your needs. That wolf energy is specific. High Priestess energy as well. We already saw that at the bottom of the deck. And you've got Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So here's what I'm feeling. For some of you, you do maybe have an ascended ancestor on the other side who was maybe faced with a similar opportunity, a similar chance, or in a specific moment like you've gone through. Had to go through the same learning experience, but they might not have been patient enough. Yeah, wise one. Grow within your current situation. So there's something about this like ancestral pattern of impulsiveness or operating outside of will or a lack of patience that you're actually up against right now. And you're getting help from your ancestors and angels to get you past that. They don't want you to do what they did. Okay, so somebody could have been super stubborn or super impulsive and then it kind of just threw off the whole thing. Don't throw off the whole thing, just wait. Okay, take care of your needs, take care of yourself, and trust. Yeah, like I said, you have a guardian angel. You're not alone. So you do have an ancestor, an ascended ancestor that's walking this path with you, because it's almost like they were also at this point, but this is where they maybe fell off or got disconnected or took a wrong turn. So they're coming in to keep you on the right path in a way that they didn't experience or they didn't choose for themselves. So that's like a really strong message for some of you guys. Some of you could see feathers, a lizard as well, turtles, snakes. What other advice do you have here? Thank you. Star ancestor. I'm going to put that over here. Yeah, follow the voice of your soul. So your ascended ancestor is speaking to you. Maybe some of you identify as star seed, so you could have a member of your star seed family assisting you. Mountains, stand your ground, right? Be patient. This is what I mean. Somebody impulsively moved or made a quick decision that then misaligned them with what the divine was trying to bring in, because they couldn't be patient or they couldn't stand that in-between stage. They had to take control. So again, control issues. So this is an opportunity to break an ancestral chain here, which is kind of heavy. It's kind of deep. Yeah, you got the Sage. Be devoted and committed, right? Be devoted and committed to trusting the unknown or operating out of trust or flexing and growing your trust muscle rather than avoiding it. stand your ground on what you know you need. Don't settle for less either. So be careful of this too if you are in some sort of like in-between stage. Be weary of fool's gold here. Fake opportunities, false starts, that type of thing. And in order to avoid that, you gotta tap in and tune in. You gotta listen deeply. Some of you really, really need some solitude to hear your own thoughts. Maybe that's even to take a step back, okay? Yeah, and be fearless and stand strong, warrior. So again, this is a moment for you to kind of be a light worker, light warrior. You're already maybe a light worker, direction guardian, like I said. Some of you are waiting on the directions from spirit. Waiting on where to go. Six of Swords. I know I'm moving forward, but I don't know where I'm headed. And that's bringing me anxiety because I need to know so I can be in control of it. And that's not how this is meant to unfold. This is to activate the warrior, the spiritual warrior within you that sits in its knowing that all is well, all is being worked out for the greatest good of all involved, highest good of all involved. Be devoted and committed to that, to being the mountain, to standing firm in your faith for some of you guys, in your trust. Sometimes being the mountain is surrender. And I know that that can feel like opposing forces, but it isn't. And you do have this star ancestor. So some of you, you're, if you again identify as like a star seed, or you do have a strong ancestor or an ascended ancestor connection that you're aware of, they're walking with you through this, okay? It feels very feminine in nature for some of you guys. Okay, I don't know if that kind of helps clarify who we're tapping into in the ancestral realm, but they want you to stand your ground and not do what they did, which was either run or avoid or be impulsive or take the wheel away from the divine. It's like the divine wants the wheel. Get in the passenger seat, okay? I don't know. Yeah, that's the message. Okay. Let me know if any of that resonates with you in the comments down below. I appreciate that, y'all. Make sure, again, you like this reading. You're subscribed to the channel so that I can pick up on your energy for future messages, and check out the membership platforms and the community tab for more details. And I'll see you all in our next one. All right. Happy birthday again to all the Cap-Aquarius babies. I hope you enjoy your birthday season, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Namaste.